Okay, so what's up, everybody? So I actually got one of these arcade one-ups, and I actually got mine. It's the Asteroids one, and I got it for about $100 on clearance from ThinkGeek, or I should say my brother did. And he was like, "Do you want it?" And I was like, "Yes." It has Asteroids, it has Major Havoc, which I was super excited about. It has Lunar Lander, and it has Tempest. Now the only problem is that when you play it, I need to actually get out of this. Asteroids actually is pretty decent. Works fairly well because the buttons are pretty good for controls. But now, Major Havoc and Tempest, I don't know if you can hear it, but it has like a click. I can't get it to click now. It has like a click in this spinner. But basically the click just doesn't allow you to play these games very well. So here's actually Major Havoc. So you can see down here you play like a mini game, and it's kind of like Breakout. You see I already lost. And actually Major Havoc was supposed to have a roller, but a lot of times they converted Tempest and they converted it over into Major Havoc. So that's the reason why a lot of times the spinner is like acceptable, just because it was part of the conversion. So here I'm going to go ahead and land. Good landing, right? Now here's where it gets really tricky. When you're actually coming in here and some of the controls here get a little funky. Because you have to be pretty precise. This is an early on level, so it's not too bad. But it just doesn't have that nice roll. Or that nice spin. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and try to address that. And we are going to address that actually with this here. And I was sitting and just kind of looking at Amazon and kind of came across this. And it was $50 for this here. And it's just kind of like a little spinner. That's supposed to be like way better. And I added it to a list because I have a list of like different game parts or whatever. And when I looked, it went down $10, so it went down to $40. Excuse me. So I figured, why not order it and just see. It has a lot of little parts. Just see if it works any better. I figure $40 for arcade parts. $40 is not bad. And look at that. It's got a beefy, like, little. It's I don't know. Way better than the original plastic one. So, I figured we would try to install this, and it looks like it feels like it spins. Pretty nice. So let's go ahead and look. Let's go ahead and try to get this installed real quick. Alright. Let's see what we got here. So all the pieces. That's ice cold beer going off in the background. So you can see ice cold beer there. It's like the game's going off. These two are tied together on the same outlet. So it looks like, of course, we'll have to take the top off. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that first. And I didn't put a plexi on here. It's probably gonna ruin it. Just because that's kind of the way it is. Okay, so let's just take these screws off, and I think everybody that owns one of these probably has seen the inside, unless you had it assembled already, but most people have to assemble theirs. Gotta be careful with ice cold beer not to mess up its side art. The side art to ice cold beer is worth more than this whole game. Okay, so those are those 4 screws. I'll go ahead and just switch this off. I think that should lift this up. It's stuck. Okay, so take a look at what we got going on here. Looks like a ribbon cable. Let's see if we can just pull that ribbon cable off. And just like that. Let that hang. And try not to scratch up this artwork. This artwork scratches up a lot. Okay, let's see. We might need to get some screwdrivers for that. So let me go get some screwdrivers real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, so just got an extension for it. So that way I can unscrew it. So just see if we can pull this apart real quick. Really not lose any screws in the process. Okay, so pull these screws aside. And what I like to do is just throw them in a little shipping box, right? So flip this around. I think this part was already assembled when I bought it, so I have never seen the inside of this thing. So I'm going to check that out and see what's going on. Now, I know if you buy the 12-in-1, you're going to need a little extra little interface board, because I think it has to talk to the trackball. So here's the inside of a little plastic case. And look at that! Look at the magnet on there. Kind of tiny. That's probably the reason why this looks like a kind of a cheap little speaker. I wonder if you plug in a new speaker to this with a little beefier magnet, if it'll be able to push out a little bit better sound. But anyways, here's the little spinner. Right? Kind of see it there. Oh, you can hear the click now. You hear the click? So hopefully we get rid of that. And we're going to take this part off. So I'm assuming we just take this off. So I gotta be able to get to that. Alright, so let's look and see. Up there with the spinner. This is thank you for your purchase. See, and it says that you need to have like a 12-in-1 board in order for it to work with that trackball. Okay, so let's see, what do we got here? We have wiring harness. Step 1, remove the original spinner. Okay, so I guess let's do that. So we took off the, whoops, that little piece fell inside. I have to grab that this second. Alright, so we took off the spinner, and this is, I think this is probably what's making that clicky noise. Okay. So we took off the spinner, and then it says install the spinner body from the back with the CP. Back of the control panel, which is CP, with screws at least 4 pieces. Alright, so let's get this guy. Trying to look at where. Ah. So it goes like. I guess it goes like this. Let me see. Okay. I'm trying to figure out which way it goes. Oh wait, here we go. So yeah, it looks like the little, this part the little part. So it has two connectors. The little part goes towards that interface board. So we're going to do the same because this is the interface board, so the little piece goes there. I'm just going to line up a couple of the screws. Now the screws are kind of different, it looks like. So I'm going to kind of just center it, I think. And then, well, it looks like you can have one screw go in. So let's see. I guess we'll use their new screws because they have some screws in here. So this is a little wiring harness you gotta pull out. And there's a little hex for, let's see, are these screws the same? Looks like it. So there's the wiring harness, the hex. Take where'd that screw go? Take that here. And we'll just, what I like to do is just throw it on the magnet. So it'll stick to it. Or it should. Nope, it's not sticking to that magnet. And let's just slowly make one hole right here. We'll just see how that goes at first. And we'll kind of take it from there. There we go. Alright, so looks like we have to take the harness, which is like this one right here. We have to cut that. So we take, where's that? So we just do this. Just like that. Hopefully it clicks in. And I think this is for the trackball. Actually, I think what I might do is... Ooh, wow, did that just come out? That's not good. That looks like that. It's a good thing I have I need to re-put that in there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and insert that. And then this doesn't look like this is going to come out. So actually I may just leave that attached. The only reason why is so I just don't lose that piece. And I may even leave the spinner in this inside the cabinet. So that's on there fairly well. So now it talks about flipping it around, and I'm just trying to see if that is centered, which looks like it is. So now I'm going to pick up the spinner that I dropped and see about. Let me see, does that go on there any particular way? No. So just gotta push it. There we go. Oh yeah, that feels way cooler. Wish you could, I don't know if you can see the little plastic stuff spinning on it, but it has weight to it. So, let's see, what else is in the box? So, I feel like I should talk about this. But if you have one of those overlays, even though this one doesn't, so this one's probably going to wear out after a while because I never put a plexi. $100, I figured I wasn't even going to mess with it. It's just like a, now it's 140 because this was 40. But you can, they come with this extra little piece, so if you have the overlay, you can stick that on there and it gives the spinner a little bit more height. And then you can, you know, it doesn't scrape the little overlay. Okay, so far so good. Other than that little wire being messed up, I think we'll test it before we put it back. So it has It has like a little screw, a little set screw, and we gotta go ahead and tighten that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and tighten that. So close to the control panel, it's hard to really get a good spin. There we go. There we go. Now that should be tightened. Okay. So now I think everything's good to go. So what I might do is just turn it on. But I gotta hook up that ribbon cable real quick. And luckily these cabinets are not very deep, so that was easy to get a hold of. I'm just going to connect the ribbon cable back up. Just like that. And I might actually clean underneath this little plexi. Seems like it's dirty. I don't know how. Okay, so I think that's connected. So now we're just going to turn it on, and before we put it back together, just want to make sure everything's working. And so we got power, that's good. Arcade went up, yay. Okay, so hopefully this thing works. If not, then it might be the, there it goes. Look at that. Look at that, not even touching it. Look at how much spin that thing has. So let's try out Major Havoc. Which is the whole reason I got this thing. Okay. Let's see. Now it's not going to make me play any better, but at least maybe get a little bit better control. Whoops. Okay, so let's see. You may have to adjust the resolutions of the clicks because it does have dip switch settings, so you can kind of adjust how sensitive it is. So I'll need to look and see, as far as Major Havoc, what is the better. Oops. Hold the button, yes, I know. But look at that. Oh man. Nice. Oh, look at the hat. That's way better. May have to adjust that resolution a little bit. We're gonna have to look and see. Look at that. I don't even have to keep spinning it. That was one of the things with the other spinners. You used to have to keep kind of moving it. This one you can just spin it and just let it go. Oh, look at that. Doing. Ooh. Still a little flaky on that breakout. Let's see if we do any better here. Ooh. Like I said, it's not going to make you play better. But it actually feels a ton better. Just look at that. Ooh. Okay, kind of went way too fast that way. Trying to show off. But see, look, I'm just going to let it spin. I'm not even touching it. Look at that. It had enough spin there. To look and see how much spin it really needs. Here, let me turn the sound on. Oops, messed up there. Hit the wall. I need to check the spin and see if I need to adjust it for Major Havoc. But all in all, not too bad. I mean, you can definitely feel the difference in the spin of the spinner. It feels a lot better. I just feel like you can control things a little bit better. Almost too good. Like it almost is spinning a little bit too much. But that's actually the way the game is. So, definitely recommend this. Big difference as far as the spinner. So let me see if I can get a little bit closer on that. So that's the actual spinner, and this was the plastic one. little plastic one it was replacing, and now this is. Let's see if we can see the spinner. Look at that. I gotta take the plastic off, but look at how much. Look at how much weighty spin it has. It's nice. It's not bad. So definitely recommend it. If you have one of these, definitely recommend getting one of these guys. There it is right there. TSUSP01. If you get a chance, go ahead and get it, and it'll definitely upgrade your asteroids machine. Go ahead and get it now. It's only $40 right now on Amazon. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy playing some games, and I will talk to you later.